Denver's Museum of Contemporary Art put up paintings it wasn't sure were real
very
or
similar
fake.
to these famous Russian painters and could be worth millions.
Is one of the top 10 forged artists of all time. We were getting paranoid.
This entire thing is one fundamental question of the art world.
Somewhere in the western half of the United States, a guarded climate-controlled vault holds what might be one of the greatest art hoaxes of the last half-century. Or it might contain a collection unlike any other.
It was September 2004. I was cruising the internet, looking at eBay, and I spotted these paintings that grabbed me. There was something about these paintings that was right. I can't put that in words. I've collected things my entire life. I've always been fascinated by the Cold War. When I was a young child, my father was a pilot in the Strategic Air Command. It made a deep impression on me.
The Russian avant-garde movement can't be separated from the historical context in which it was created, produced, and in many ways in which it died.
There was this sort of modernist revolution taking place, and I think that what Russian artists were struggling to do is find a way of making it uniquely their own.
It was a really unique window in which there was this new hope for a totally transformed world.
Ron saw a life purpose in these works. His own obsession with trying to authenticate them is really about his own search for meaning. These paintings changed his life.
When I first saw the paintings, it was incredible how beautiful they were. I can't explain it, but they seem perfect.
They captured what it is I love about Russian avant-garde.
You could just see the paintings were living things.
Just looking at the painting, you could almost feel the history of them.
Initially it was 20 paintings, then it was 30, then it was 50. By the end of 2009, we had 181 paintings.
Art is always closely connected with money and power and authority and prestige. Art represents taste and it represents culture.
We thought there was a real possibility we'd really stumbled onto a treasure. The appraiser valued the paintings at over $50 million if they were real.
Before I describe how much I've spent, will my wife see this clip?
When you have objects that potentially have so much monetary value, and there's some people who stand to lose a lot of money as well.
It's a very difficult thing to bring something like this into the world and not expect skepticism.
They could be masterpieces, they could be forgeries.
One person may pay $1 million for something somebody else wouldn't pay 10 cents.
I've always believed that items in and of itself are not that interesting. It's the story around them that makes them really engaging. That's what brings them this sort of human life. Why don't people know about it? Why is it being hidden? And why do people care so much?
They embody the ideals of the movement that they represent.
What does it even mean to value art?
Trying to find out where they came from is like going down a rabbit hole. But I am absolutely committed to trying to find out what the heck is going on and where these paintings came from, because I think there's something going on.